After 25 fruitful years in the Philippine music industry, Jaya has much to be thankful for. The singer is celebrating her landmark anniversary with a concert entitled JAYA MEMORIES 25 Years. She will be joined by other music icons such as Ogie Alcacid, Jano Gibbs, Faith Cuneta, Jonalyn Veray, and Regine Velasquez. Now gracing the morning stage with her soulful voice, the incomparable Jaya.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Two old friends meet again, wearing older faces, and talk about the places they've been. Two old sweethearts fell apart somewhere along the road. How were they to know that someday they'll meet again and have a need for more than reminiscing? Maybe this time it'll be love and they'll find. Maybe now they can be more than just friends. She's back in his life and it feels so right. Maybe this time love won't end. It's the same old feeling back again. It's the one that they had back when they were too young to know when love is real. But somehow some things never change, and even pride hasn't cooled the flames. It's burning even brighter than it did before. And have another chance, and if they take it, maybe this time it'll be love and they'll find. Maybe now they can be more than just friends. She's back in his life and it feels so right. Maybe this time love won't end. She's smiling like she used to smile way back when. She's feeling like she used to feel way back when they tried, but something kept them waiting for this magic moment. Maybe this time it'll be love and they'll find. Maybe now they can be more than just friends. He's back in her life and it feels so right. Maybe this time, maybe this time, maybe this time, love won't end. Thank you. So early.
So early, so effortless. I mean, when they were handing out soul, nakailang ulit kaya ata sa linya, Miss Jaya? I mean, that was fantastic for so early in the morning. Effortless for you.
Lots of effort actually.
Didn't look like it.
Mahirap kasi kumanta talaga pag ganito kaaga. Pero kaya nga dapat tinawag pala kita. I should have called you.
Well, that would have been a disaster. Well, let's talk about happier things.
Okay.
Well, really, we're here to talk about, you're celebrating 25 years. So you must have started in show business, in the singing industry, what, 2 years old?
Oh, sobra naman. Well, actually, we counted the time that I became Jaya in the US.
Right.
And that was 1989. So I was 19 years old. But I've
been really working with my mom. Dancer niya
actually,
ako and
well, yeah,
all
I mean,
that.
technically, you actually
Yeah.
were working, you know, in the industry from a very young age. And I mean, I think,
Yes.
you know, this concert is I mean, you're calling it Memories, 25
Yes,
years.
yes.
Let's talk about those memories. You know, the beginning, you know, where did it all begin?
It's been a rough road. You know, it's never really easy
Right.
to begin with. Pero the music industry really has given me a home, and especially here in the Philippines. Soon as I arrived in '96, then I joined Metropop and all of that, and it all started from there. But it kind of never stopped. So
Right.
it's been like a consistent journey for me. But 25 years has been so filled with different opportunities, music. I've met so many great people along the way, and I think for me, that's really what matters most.
Right.
Yung experiences with the artists I work with. I mean, I can name, I don't know, more than at least 100 people that are so nice to me and
Right.
have given me so many insights on what to do in the business, how to be like, and talagang you can't trade that 25 years with anything else.
Right, but I mean, I want to touch on the fact that you talked about the fact that it wasn't easy, you know, to get where you are. I mean, there have been challenges, there have been high points, low points.
Yes.
You know, if you're celebrating those milestones, so to speak, those memories, what are some of those major crossroads where you said, you know, this is a decision I have to make, and that's led you to where you are? What are those sort of important points?
Well, for me moving to the Philippines was
Obviously, that was big.
Yeah, that was a big decision to make. And Miss Pilita Corrales mentioned that they're ready for something like you. I wasn't sure because I was dark, curly haired, I was 170 pounds. I didn't really know what to expect with the Filipino scene.
Right.
Pero once I made the decision, it just felt like it was God-given. It was like, you know what, you gotta go there.
Right.
That's your home. You've had it here in the US. Parang God has given me that step first to become Jaya, that 4, 5, 6 years.
Right.
And then I quit, and then when Miss Pilita discovered me, it was just the right time for me to finally reintroduce myself to the Filipino public.
Did you have that sort of unfinished business, so to speak? I mean, were you sort of, at the time, you know, when you talk about the work that you did in the US, you had considerable, you know, success, you know, as
It didn't feel
your
like
life.
it.
Yeah.
If I was only 18, well, I ran away at 18. I moved with Stevie B and the whole group. And when they discovered me, the record label discovered me, it was just parang I was supposed to do a demo for a model that they wanted to sing. So when that opportunity happened, it wouldn't stop. And then when I finally realized that, it felt great working with MC Hammer and all these Jets and all these people, right? It just felt like something else was out there.
What was it? What was it you were looking for?
I was doing dance music, so every time my show would only do 2 to 3 songs, and it's all fast.
Right.
You know, my own materials. And
Hingal ka na after that, di ba?
hindi naman, I was only, 19, 20, so energy filled, right?
Sure, absolutely.
But at the same time, I wanted to sing what Filipino singers were doing.
Okay, right.
Filipino songs,
Yeah.
singing for the Filipino crowd, and Beat It, and you know, Anita Baker. I wanted to sing all types of music, just like when I was starting in a band. I was singing Whitney, Anita, and all of that. I kind of missed it, yung variety of songs and just, you know, stretching yourself to the limit. Because when you're just a recording artist in the US, talagang spoiled ka.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like you can't just break out. So everybody even thought I was Latina. So talagang ang hirap to penetrate. But luckily, the song did penetrate. And at that, for me, that was talagang the what gave me the name here. Parang it was the starting point
Absolutely,
lang.
absolutely. And the journey
No
so
regrets.
far? Yeah, absolutely. And no regrets from us either. We're so glad that you came over. I mean, what have been the other milestones once you got here, you know, that led you to where you are now?
Gosh, napakaraming blessings.
I mean, you talk about the people that you've worked with. You've got some very special guests
I know.
during your concert. How
San ka pa?
Diba? Ito yung mahirap eh. You've talked about you mentioned, you've worked with hundreds.
I would say, not just the famous ones, but the production people, directors, songwriters, people that do recordings with you, mga engineers.
Absolutely.
I've done many albums, and thank God some of them had become hit songs, yung mga songs in the albums, and I've done some soap operas, and I've been included in some of Regine's movies, kahit snippets lang, but I was in there.
I like
And
the way you're so modest about that. Oh, I've had one or two hits, you know.
Kasi yun,
There's
gumana
one or
yan,
two records hanging on my wall. Kulay gold, kulay platinum, you know.
kulay gold
Yeah,
talaga.
yeah.
Oo, but I'm just saying, not everybody gets the opportunity. But for me to have some great music along the way, I've had some, I've worked with some of the best on stage and behind the scenes, and those for me, hindi ko talaga mapapalitan yon.
Right.
And that's what we're going to feature. Some of that we're going to feature in the concert.
25 years down the road, you know, nobody can deny that you've had,
That sounds good.
fantastic success at what you do. Okay na ba yun sa'yo? I mean, many people would say at this point, I've achieved what not many people can say they've achieved. What's out there? What keeps you going? Are you game for another 25 more years?
Singers, we don't think of retirement. As you can see, my mom is still performing. She's 83.
Right.
Pilito Corrales is still performing, and ang daming opportunities pa. Maybe 25 years from now, I'd be doing the same thing but with other things as well.
See,
Diba?
if,
Ang dami pa, hindi
if
ko
I
pa-
was blessed with your talents, Jaya, I mean, I'd wake up at 5 in the morning and just go do things, try different things. Is that what it's like for you? Parang ang dami mo pang gustong gawin. There's not enough time. I don't know. Am I putting words in your mouth here? Is that what it's like?
I wouldn't say there's not enough time. It's just a matter of doing the right things at the right time.
Right.
And, for me, I don't plan my days anymore. I used to. What I do is I lift it up to God. And you just let me know what you want me to do. Because the 25 years from now might not be the same. But for sure, I know that the plans are much bigger and better. So, yun lang. I'm game any day. I am game.
Well, you've got some big names celebrating with you.
May I invite ba? Should I be inviting them?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I mean, the details are up there. Let's
Alright.
talk about who's going to be there with you.
I'm going to be with some of my good friends, Mr. Augie Alcacid, Mr. Jano Gibbs, Kyla, Miss Faith Coneta, and Mr. Jano Gibbs.
Buti naman
Sorry, Miss Regine
There you
Velasquez
go.
Alcacid. Nabanggit
Buti
ka na
naman
sa
pumayag yung mga small-time artists na
Oo,
yan.
mga
na
small-time lang yan.
Na maki-extra sa'yo. I mean,
T-shirt lang katapat.
like I said, you work with so many big names. It's so hard to choose, who you're going to celebrate this special event with. How do you? It's like when you get married, diba? I mean, you've got this huge number of people that you all want to invite.
Right?
But you sort of have to single a few people out. How do you sort of pick who will be celebrating this with you? I mean, it's not just about celebrating. It's also about putting together a good show, isn't it?
I know, but you can't just put everybody in one room at one time.
Kaya nga tumanggi na lang ako eh. When you call.
Alam mo,
I'm
yan
sorry,
na
but I
talaga,
couldn't.
yan na talaga yung pinaka-regret namin. Hindi ka umoo.
Right.
Pero, we're just starting it with this. So, we're hoping for another one or another couple more celebrations along the way. But for now, we've got these great fellows in the show. And of course, it's gonna be at the Soler Grand Ballroom, November 10, 8 p.m. And you can get your tickets at Ticketmaster or saan na ba ako? Showbiz Mansion and SM Tickets.
There, all the
Ayan.
details are actually up on screen. Write those details down and don't miss the opportunity to
I
see.
hope I didn't forget
Jaya.
anybody. Tama ba? Miss Faith Cuneta, Kyla, Jonalyn Viray.
Yun.
I'm so sorry. Jonalyn Viray, Jano Gibbs, Augie Alcacid, and Miss Regine Velasquez Alcacid.
Wow, this is going to be a killer show. What kind of a show are we in for? What kind of music are you going to be covering?
Almost everything from the time that I started to about now.
Alright.
Yun, medyo madami namang covered, but the music that they've been kind of parang kasi normally when they approach me, how come you don't sing this kind of songs anymore, that kind of songs, and when you do your noontime Sunday show,
Right.
you don't really get to sing much. So this, we're gonna do everything that they expect from the Jaya music. Tagalog, yung mga hits, yung mga music that I used to do when nasa banda pa ako. Yeah,
Right.
all kinds. We're
So
gonna
everything
cover
is going to be,
everything.
it's going to be
yes.
one hell of a show if I don't say so
Yay.
myself. So, okay, so people are going to be looking forward to this. How about we give them a short sampling again of something else that you're going to catch during the show? One more little tidbit here
Again?
from Ms. Jaya.
Sure kayo?
Pagbigyan mo na kami.
Okay.
All right, we love
Thanks,
having you
thanks,
here on
thanks.
here. People go out and catch this concert. You
Uy,
will
teka,
not regret.
kayong mga boys dyan, kayo mga taga-palakpak ha.
All right, one more time. Jaya.
Thank you. O, palakpak. Ay, thank you. Kata-kata-ka.
Dreaming, I must be dreaming, or am I really lying here with you? Baby, you take me in your arms, and though I'm wide awake, I know my dream is coming true. And oh, I just fall in love again. Just one touch and then it happens every time. And there I go by. Just fall in love again. And when I do, can't help myself but fall in love with you. Magic, it must be magic, the way I hold you and the night just seems to fly. Easy for you to take me to the stars. Heaven is that moment when I look into your eyes. So no, I just fall in love again. Just one touch and then it happens every time. And there I go by. Just fall in love again. And when I do, can't help myself but fall in love with you. And oh, I just fall in love again. Just one touch and then it happens every time. But there I go by. Just fall in love again. And when I do, can't help myself but fall in love with you. I can't help myself.